So guys, here is the instruction. You may open your book page 43 and page 44. Okay, look, chapter 3, exploring diversity of matter by its chemical composition. Actually, we are learning about this, right? So now, look at this part, activity 3.1. Is it a metal or non-metal? So now, just move to this part. You are given 4 solid elements labeled as A, B, C, and D. From the observations and the test, you are to decide whether the elements are metals or non-metals. So, last time we have learned about the properties of metal and non-metal, right? If you want to check again, you may check your book page 70, and you also can check the PowerPoint we share in the Google Classroom. So, those properties of metals and non-metals are going to be used to observe the elements that Miss bring here. So actually Miss bring 4 elements for you to observe. The first one is a soft drink can. Pocari Sweat. Alright, so just say this soft drink can as element A. The second one, Miss bring you charcoal here. Just say this as element B. And the third one, Miss bring a nail. This one, just say this as element C. And the last one, or the fourth, Miss bring jewelry, earrings. Wait for a while. This one. Okay, can you see it clearly? Just say this elements as element D. Just say this elements as element D. So guys, now look at your workbook again. Look at this one. Number 1, shiny or dull. So at this part, we are going to observe, is the element shiny or dull? So look at the first element. Okay, is this element A shiny or dull? After we do observation, just write the result of the observation at this table. Shiny or dull, or just write shiny or dull if you find out the element is dull. While the second element is charcoal, this one, look. Is this element shiny or dull? Then you have to write the observation at the table again. The third is the nail. Look, is the nail shiny or dull? This is element C, right? So you have to write the observation at the table again. And the fourth, the jewelry or earrings. Are these elements shiny or dull? Write the observation on the table again. After you write the result of the observation, now we move to number 2, malleable or brittle. So we are going to observe those elements. Are them malleable or brittle? So one by one. So we are going to prove, is this element malleable or brittle? Let's see. I'm going to use one tool, a hammer here. Look, we are going to see it together. Oh, I'm sorry. So, is this malleable or brittle? Just write the result of observation on the table. Now the charcoal. We are going to observe. Is this one malleable or brittle? Look. Oh, malleable or brittle? Now you have to write it in the on the table again. The third one, or element C, is the nail, right? We are going to see, is this malleable or not? Malleable or brittle? Okay, let's prove it together. Oh my god, it's a bit difficult. I'm sorry. Look, what happened to this? Or like this. Oh. I'm sorry. After hitting by hammer, do you think the nail is malleable, or do you think the nail is brittle? And the last one, the jewelry or the earrings. Let's see. I think we don't need the hammer to prove this malleable or brittle, because we can just do this, because the thing is too small, like this. So after seeing this, do you think this element is malleable or brittle? Just write the observation just write the result of observation. Just write the result of your observation in the table again. Okay, so now let's see number 3. Does it conduct electricity? We are going to observe together. So the first element, or element A, is the soft drink can. Let's just observe together. Does the first element conduct electricity? Let's see. Just write down the result on the table again here. The second element, or element B, is charcoal. Let's see. So does it conduct electricity? Just write down the result on the table again. While the element C is nail. Let's see. Does it conduct electricity? Then you have to write down again the result of the observation on the table. The last one is the jewelry. Let's see. Does it conduct electricity? Look. So then you have to write down the result of your observation on the table again. We have done the observation, right? You have done filling all of those tables. So now look at number 5, the conclusion. From the results, infer which of elements A, B, C, or D are metals, and which the non-metals element. Now you have to write down here and here. So if you find out that the elements as metals, write down here. If you find out that the elements are non-metal, just write down here. So that's it. Good luck, guys!